It's like my mama uses lots of Bible quotes. And so I'll just say it this way. It's like heaping coals upon one's head when you show them that you can do what they say could not have been done. Or something like that. CJ's in the pasture with Tex. Folks, I don't know how this happened. I just come outside for the morning feed up and I noticed that CJ has somehow gotten inside the pasture with Tex and Santana. And I don't know how that happened. So I'm walking around. Okay, this is bizarre. So this is the gate, and it's still latched, the one that goes into their pasture. There's no other gate besides the main gate. That's the one that we had built, the heavy duty one to keep Tex in, and I can see that it's closed. So how in the dickens, is that an English expression? How in the dickens did you get over there? Look, this is closed. It's locked solid. I don't get this for anything. And I know that this pasture is not big enough. It's barely big enough for those two. You can't have another, nothing as big as, oh Lord. Okay, I am just torn. I'm torn. I don't know how this happened. So we're trying to figure out how CJ got in the pasture with Tex. And I'm gonna go ahead and run around to the other side of the fence, the far side, and see if I can figure it out. All right, so I'm gonna come around on the back side of that pasture. This is my uncle's driveway, and this here borders the back side of that pasture. Now, I did not build that big solid fence on this side because I knew there'd be no reason that Tex would ever want to try to get out on this side. There's nothing over here for him. But I'm thinking that has to be the only way that CJ could have gotten in. And so I can find out real fast if he somehow came through the barbed wire. All right, so what you're seeing over here, well, first of all, here's the pasture. There's CJ over there eating on his roll of hay. There's Tex and Santana. And so I'm seeing, let me just turn this off and we'll walk along. So what I'm seeing over here, I know it's hard for you to see, but so on this side, we run 3 strands of barbed wire. And this wire's tight, folks. I'm gonna walk along. And what I'm checking for is to see if this wire's been pushed down anywhere. And obviously there'll be hair stuck in the wire if he's came through here. You know, it's not only a question of how, but it's a question of why. I mean, that's as much of a mystery to me as anything else. Well, I know you're angry. I don't blame you. Tex is probably wondering. All right, so. Okay, that is definitely not CJ's. That actually looks like Jamie's hair. It's not Jamie's hair, folks. Oh, this is baffling. All right, well, you know what? I've walked the length of this fence line here, and nowhere is the wire down, and there's nowhere where that cow could have pushed through. Okay, I think that someone must be jacking with me. So here's the other fence. This is along the back side, and obviously it's not down. There's nothing that indicates he could have come that way. So I am Guys, I think that someone must be messing around with me, because this is in fact a true mystery that I have no answers for. And I don't know. I just don't know where to even start. And I know Tex has to be wondering, how can, you know, CJ get in, yet he can't get out, because you know he wants out. So I've walked this fence line around and around. There's no way that CJ got in here on its own. I think I'm being punked. And listen, I've been on this mystery all day about how CJ got inside here with Tex and Santana. And I've about convinced myself that it's some kind of a hoax being played on me. And I'm guessing it's probably something that my brother, Uncle Dan, has done. Or my dad. You know, I'll tell you why I feel that way. Because they told me that this bull could never be contained. They told me that I was wasting my time and wasting my money trying to build him a lot, his own little pasture. And I think that even though they don't want to let him out to wreak havoc on Billy and his girls, they don't mind taking CJ or Moo, because they're both very gentle and they can be led. And so probably yesterday while we were gone, or maybe last night sometime, they put that cow over in here just to jack with me, because I see no other way. The problem right now is this: Tex is not going to allow CJ to eat. Tex is not going to allow CJ to eat. So now this is time for CJ to go to his own pasture. You can see that CJ can be led very easily. And so what I'm going to do now is put CJ into his own pasture where he can get back and eat in peace. All right, let's go. Come on, move. Here. Get up. Let go. All right, come on. Come through here. All right, all is well. Yeah, I'm convinced that had to have been done by my brother. You know, jealousy is a horrible thing, folks. Jealousy is a horrible thing. The things it will lead somebody to do. Yeah. You know, Dan may actually watch this video, so he may not appreciate me saying that. Let me find a more tactful way to discuss this topic. It's like my mama uses lots of Bible quotes. And so I'll just say it this way. It's like heaping coals upon one's head when you show them that you can do what they say could not have been done. Or something like that.